Hi guys, Dennis here from Denny Bob's RC. Hey, I am working on my 16th scale Ertl Case IH 4994. Got a few things accomplished. Currently waiting on some parts and whatnot, but it just as always, you get to a certain spot and you forget I'm out of this. So hopefully I got on Amazon, got myself some stuff coming. Hopefully it'll be here tomorrow. It's not like it's life or death whether it gets done tonight or this weekend. I got plenty of time, as far as I know. So, anyway, what I got, I'm going to show you here. Yeah, don't mind the wiring nightmare right at the moment. Once I get my last auxiliary switch in here for the lights so that I can actually turn on the lights. I got two lights that are in the front grille of the hood. And I got 4 lights on the back, and I'll show you guys those later. But one thing I did get done is my flashers. The cab material is pretty translucent. It's the cab top, so I drilled from the inside and put a 3mm amber LED on both sides, and I actually have my own little flashing unit, little 6-volt flashing unit for LEDs, and that's run off an auxiliary switch that I turn on and off with the radio. Now they're off. Now they're on. Oh, I think it's pretty cool. The next thing I was working on was the lift. I do have 2 auxiliary ports out the back that run up to the receiver. I did put them on a 3-position switch. And basically whatever unit or tillage equipment or whatever I want to put behind it, I can at least set my endpoints with the 3-wire auxiliary, like Octronics. This is an Octronics 50mm linear actuator. I can set my stops. There's halfway, and then it just lifts the tires up just a little bit. I actually turn the end point down to like 60%. And then I can, if I go out and get some dirt or whatever, I go into the radio, reset my end points. That's the nice thing about the 3-wire. Yes, I could go with a 2-wire type situation. The only thing with the 2-wire is then I have to wire in 2 more ESCs, and then I have to get the 2-wire linear actuators. It's 6 of one, half a dozen the other, as far as I'm concerned. You do one way or the other, but and then I have the other port set up on the other 3-way switch, and I have my steering set up on the joystick. So when I want to turn right, they both turn them right. When I turn left, turn them both left. And if I want to crab steer, I turn one to the left, turn one to the right, or one to the right, one to the left, and then I get my crab steering. So anyway, just figured I'd kind of share that, what I've got done so far. And basically, when I get it all finished up and done, it's basically going to be, it'll be all kind of tucked up and nice. I just kind of shoved the wires in there for now, but anyway, when I get around to it and get my last switch in there, then I can get everything kind of zip tied where I want it, out of the way. I can actually, the nice thing is I got these Z's 3S LiPo batteries. They're 4200 milliamp, 120C LiPo batteries. They really fit nice right up in front. There. Yeah, the rat's nest of a wiring nightmare, but that's a 4200 milliamp battery. Will fit right nicely, and I can tuck in and put the hood on and cover it all up. Pretty good sized battery for this. I have run them on 2200 milliamp batteries, and yeah, that's usually plenty. But yeah, bigger's better, right? So anyway, that's my forward progress so far. Yeah, the story behind that, the disc on this disc I've had on several other of my YouTube videos and whatnot, and it is a Kraus simulated like a 1400 offset disc. I built that disc well over 20 years, maybe 25 years ago. It's pretty old. And back before I was in RCs, I was building toys so the kids couldn't destroy them. You know, everything's made out of plastic. This thing is all made out of steel. I mean, everything's steel on it. So it's pretty heavy. And the disc gangs have bearings on them and everything. So, but anyway, yeah, it'll be interesting to see if that thing can actually pull it. But we'll see. Only time will tell. Well, that's my story so far. So hopefully we can continue on tomorrow and kind of finish up and clean up the wiring and getting all buttoned up. And I'm going to call this one done. So catch you guys later.